you guys have looked rough this year, and the Lions have looked stout.
Yeah.
They a fucking powerhouse in the NFL. And like I said, I shouldn't say it because rivalries, blah blah blah. I have wanted them to do good for a while because I like a good underdog, and it's good to see them be somebody I could say is a fucking powerhouse.
Yes.
Yo.
Yeah, true.
Montgomery is a fucking beast. St. Brown is a fucking beast. They have weapons. I'm really sad to see my boy get his leg broke.
Yeah, that was bad. That was
he got fucked.
Courtney's taking shots.
Man, whatever.
No other contenders are winning the Super Bowl this year. All right, look, listen, man. If it comes down to it, right? If we hey, now put it back up. Look, man. If we want to put it down, right? If we want to go to the nitty gritty, and I do, and I'm not. And the easy route is for me to bash you, and to be like, you guys suck, and and Dak Prescott, this and the third. That's the easy route. I wanted to break this thing down a little bit. Mm-hmm. When it comes to an organization, man, you have to look at it from the top down. Right? You have to look at it from the top down. Listen now.
I ain't even talking shit. What are you talking about?
Is
she aiming at me?
That one time when they were the primetime game and I picked them, you said I would never fucking pick the Commanders.
Yeah, because I never fucking will. I don't care. I never fucking will.
You went in, so she's like, I'm taking this chance.
Whatever. All right.
All right.
Let's break it down.
She warned me
that
he was coming for your ass.
She did. All right, let's break it down. And then I got a couple things to say. So let's break it down.
Let's break this down, right? So if you look at an organization, man, you have to look at it from the top down, baby, right? This shit starts with Jerry Jones. Okay? The man's ego is bigger than his own team, which I thought was impossible. You're a Dallas Cowboy team, America's team. Your ego is bigger than this team. We have the take. Can you please play it for us, sir? The man is delusional. He lives on an island of delusion. Wake up, sir. Okay? This is unreal. You cannot do this. This
is not your
No, go ahead.
This is not your job. Your job isn't to let me go over all the reasons that I did something and I'm sorry that I did it. That's not your job.
Well, my job is to ask
why.
Get
a job, or I'll get somebody else to ask these questions, man.
Jerry, we're trying to figure out why the team is.
I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you. You're not going to figure out what the team is doing right or wrong. If you are, or any 5 or 10 like you, you need to come to this meeting I'm going to today. There are 32 teams here. You're geniuses.
Jerry,
okay. Y'all really think you're going to sit here with a microphone and tell me all of the things that I've done wrong and without going over the rights?
Gary, that is their job, actually. I'm going to take it off from right here because those poor guys right there, they are paid pretty much. They are the fan team of the Dallas Cowboys. I think it's 105 The Fan or something like that. So they have Jerry come on, and I'm just painting this picture for y'all. They have Jerry come on every week, and then they ask him questions. Well, they asked him some tough questions because they just got beat to sleep. Jerry didn't like that.
On his 82nd birthday.
On his 82nd birthday. He did not like that. He is essentially trying to hush them now. Are you kidding me? You're questioning me? I will find new people. You will not be here because they ask you tough questions because, man, the fans are tired of it. Every year is our year. Bullshit. Every year is our year, right? Let's roll it down a little bit. Mike McCarthy, what a joke. The dude won 1 Super Bowl with the Green Bay Packers, and he had an amazing team over there. Trust me, I was in a household with Bears fans. I had to deal with Mike McCarthy and his stupid Aaron Rodgers for years. Aaron Rodgers dominated the Bears, and my dad absolutely hated them. I had to hear it all the time. But Mike McCarthy could never put it together other than one time. He is over here and he is running a mediocre ass coaching to a team that on paper should be good. Listen, I get it. The easy option is to go after Dak Prescott. Oh, we paid him all this money and he's not doing anything. Look at the play calling. Look at who they brought in. Ezekiel Elliott. Who the hell? Why? CeeDee Lamb is out there on an island. How much can the man do? I am not a Cowboys fan. Ravens all the way. Falcons all the way. But man, to come after Dak at this point, I get it. He didn't play great. He is getting paid. Blah, 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 blah. That's the easy option right there. Jerry Jones, Mike McCarthy need something to happen. He needs to step down. That take on the radio is a bad look. That take with him talking about a dude's penis with Jimmy Fox is unreal. What is going on over there? It's Jerry's world. No shit.
God, bro. Chill.
That's my take on it, dude. Listen, hey, I told you it was going to be a different take. And I'm not going to sit here and bash your team because they did it themselves. I mean, I'm sorry. But
no, you're right. You're right.
That's the take, man.
He's the downfall of your team. Just saying.
You got anything? Anything else?
I just think he's the downfall of y'all's team right now. I don't know, man. I want you to talk about your team. You know better than all of us.
Well, before that, I want to talk about the Lions first because the Lions look like they're Super Bowl contenders. I'm sorry, E, I know you don't want to hear that, but they were exciting to watch.
They are contenders. Oh, no, dude, they are contenders.
They're so fun to watch.
I am not in denial, dog. I am not in denial at all. They are a powerhouse.
Contenders.
Yes, and I have lots of respect for Dan Campbell. Dan Campbell does a great job up there. He has basically built this team from ground zero.
Yes. Super.
Agree. Can we all agree on that?
I love him. Love it. I love it.
He's a great. He should be winning Coach of the Year every year. So if he doesn't win Coach of the Year this year, what'd you say?
And I'm happy for Jared Goff. Thank God that this is his resurrection. They had washed him out. They had washed him out. And then when he first originally got traded to the Rams, Stafford was doing better than him. And everybody's like, oh, it was look, it is true. He's washed up, all this stuff. Now who's laughing? Stafford ain't doing nothing. Last 2 years, Jared Goff has popped off. David Montgomery, a freaking tank. A freaking tank. Yeah. The receiving core, I love it, man. It's all over the place. You got Gibbs. You got Montgomery running the ball. What I love about this receiving core, outside of Amon St. Brown, all these other guys, they're not no crazy superstar. It's a great team. I want to talk about you. I want you to talk about your team, though.
Well, a couple more things, too. That whatever design play with Sam Laporta, they threw it back like 3 times. That was a great design. The Cowboys defense looked like dog shit for that, and I was even having nightmares about it. That was a great design play. The fact that they have so much to dig into their playbook is just. I thought it was really disrespectful towards the end. Started lining up linemen to catch that. Can we agree on that? It's just disrespectful as fuck.
I forgot about that aspect.
Because I remember you wanted to bring that up.
I did want to bring that up. I don't like. I think it's cool that they did it once. They did it once with that big boy, and they tried to do a little play with him. But they did it a few times where they lined up linemen as wide receivers to try and get them involved. Listen, it's cool, but it's super disrespectful.
And here's the thing too. I'll let you finish after that. They did it because they're trying to stick a middle finger up to Dallas after what happened last year and that Saturday night game before the season ended. That's the whole reason why they were doing it. I know I can say that for a fact.
Yeah.
Go and finish on your thought.
I think, but at the same time, after thinking about it, bud, It's Dan Campbell. The man goes for it on 4th down. He has no respect. He doesn't care about the opponent.
He doesn't give two shits.
He doesn't give two shits, which I do like as a coach. Like, that's like a freaking dog. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It'll be 4th and 2 on his side, and he don't care. He's going for it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So I kind of, at the same time, I kind of respect it. So I not respect it, but I can see he never changed his character. That's who he is, and I think we might have forgot that. But I do think it is a little much to keep doing what he did.
Yeah.
But
to do it more than once is just kind of just, it's completely disrespectful.
Yeah.
Not a little, it's a lot disrespectful. You're good.
But you guys,
and while you do that, I'm gonna
give your take.
Yeah, I'm going in. I'm gonna kind of do what Coach said. I'm gonna start breaking it down from top to bottom. Starting with Jerry. I saw that today, and I was like, what the fuck is this guy? This guy is like, I don't know if he's on drugs. I don't know if he's like got like dementia or something, but it is just, as a loyal fan, that is embarrassing. That is absolutely embarrassing. And I feel so bad for those radio guys, because I don't know if he was just mad because this team got like sallywhacked on his 82nd birthday or whatever it was. Definitely dementia. Whatever it was, it's totally uncalled for, and just it's really hard to watch. It was really hard to watch today. I didn't believe it when I first saw it.
Definitely.
Mike McCarthy is definitely on the hot seat. He is definitely one of my choices for my own. Yes, and I'm saying it. My own coach is on the hot seat. His decision making as a coach is dog shit. And the fact, I'm going to go back to Jerry real quick. The fact that he let Dan Quinn go last year to Washington, and seeing how good Washington is right now, Dan Quinn should have stayed in Dallas as the head coach, and Mike McCarthy should have gone. That's another take I have. Moving down, Dak didn't look comfortable at all. Yes, he had 178 yards. That's nothing, though. They didn't score a single touchdown. They were the most embarrassing team this week. This whole team just looked like a huge clusterfuck. The only thing that kept us afloat was Brandon Aubrey. He has a golden leg, and I'm so blessed that we have him. He's the best kicker in the league right now.
He's a fucking beast, man.
He is. No, I totally agree. He's a beast. Dak's decision making, those two picks that he had, I almost I kid you not, I almost karate chopped my TV, because that is just piss poor. That's just not like Dak. He hardly throws interceptions, and you can. I'm sure I'm gonna get bashed about it, but he doesn't make easy mistakes like that. He threw into double coverage on that first one in the end zone, and the second one, pretty sure he threw into triple coverage. Like, come on, man, that's crazy. CD, talking about Zeke. Jerry's saying that we're saving Zeke. What the fuck are you saving him for? You brought him back for a specific reason. I don't care if he sucks or not, but you got to use him. There's no running game. The running game is non-existent on this team. There is absolutely just nothing. What'd you say?
I said my bad. I was muted. No, I agree. Like, what? Saving him for what? This isn't the NBA, where you have 178 games to play. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing? You have 16 games, dude. You have 16 games to do something. You're saving him for what? You're about to not be in contention of anything.
It's crazy. I mean, Rico Dowell, 5 carries, 25 yards. Pathetic. Zeke, 8 carries, 17 yards. Pathetic. The last thing I'm going to say, and then I'm done venting. I don't care I don't care what people say that the Cowboys defense was totally injured. It doesn't matter. We have no depth in our team. Jerry did a horrible job letting players go. There's no depth in this team. There's no Micah Parsons. There's no Deron Bland. There's no DeMarcus Lawrence. Excuse me. No Eric Kendricks. Okay.
You know what I like. Yeah, you know what I liked about when Dan Quinn was head coach with the Atlanta Falcons. That was like his big thing. Next man up.
Exactly.
He would always, when he was the head coach at Atlanta, next man up. And they rode with that. And that's why we made it to the Super Bowl. I mean, granted, it was a historic loss, but it was the next man up mentality. It's not just the starter, it's the guy behind that. And you can see it on your team. You're absolutely correct. Did we talk about Hutch? What was it? Hutch that got hurt?
Aiden
Who was it?
Hutchinson.
Yeah,
Yes, Aiden Hutchinson. That was a
he's
gruesome
a
injury.
fucking monster, dude. He's a monster. That is a terrible
Hate to
loss
see it.
for them.
Hate
I
to
hate
see
to
it.
see
But I'll tell you what,
He's
though.
a
I'll tell you
fucking
what.
animal.
He is an animal, but I'll tell you what. Their defense is going to be. I think their defense is going to be just fine. They have a bunch
man
of.
up,
They have step up
No,
beat.
no. I
didn't
don't
skip a
think
beat.
that. Yeah, I don't think that that's gonna like shatter their defense. But that man's a fucking animal. I love watching him play. So,
Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, my prayers go out to him. Broken tibia. That's gonna be a long recovery.
Yeah.
But I
don't know if this is gonna be clipped, but if it's down there being played, man, it is not a nice hit. That his leg, if you didn't see it, imagine a pole and your leg wrapping around it. His leg wrapped around it. It looked like it was made out of rubber.
Well, and the crazy thing is, did you see the video of it? You could actually hear it snapping.
Oh, God!
There's a video that you can actually hear his leg snapping. Don't we're not going to play it here. Go watch it on your own. But there is a video that I saw on TikTok today. You could actually hear his leg snapping in half.
That's
so
crazy.
Again, my prayers go out to him for a speedy recovery. And I tell you what, I mean, he could be the next mayor of Detroit after he retires. That's how much people love him in the state of Michigan.
No, he's an amazing player, dog. He's an amazing
player. I'm done. I'm done talking. I agree. All right. I'm done. All right. I'm done talking about my team. Thank God we have a bye this week. It doesn't get easier after this.
Recover, man.
It does not get easier.
But it's a good time to recover, and it's a good time to really
thank
figure
God.
out who you are as a team.